And we are live. Hello, besties. Welcome to some reading sprints slash productivity sprints or study sprints or whatever you want to do during these sprints. I don't know why I decided to do these, but it seemed like ages since I've done reading sprints before, and it's been a while, so I thought I would do them. Let me know how everybody is, if you're going to read during these sprints, if you're going to study, or what you're going to do. I think I'm going to do a mix between reading and studying because I do have exams coming up at the end of this month. So I really do need to study for those, but also I kind of want to read because I've been in a reading slump for like the past few weeks, and I finally picked a book and stuck with it, and now I'm like into it. So I might continue with that, but we'll see. Let me know what you're reading, what you're doing, and how you are. Hello. Hey, how are you? Thank you all for joining. It was very impromptu, but I was going to do these yesterday and then I just ended up not having a chance. So I'm gonna do them today. If these are productive, then I might like try do them more often because this is like the next 6 months for me are gonna be crazy with exams. So if I'm not able to like upload as much, maybe I'll do sprints instead. But we'll see. Hi you, Andy. How are you? Hi, I'm studying for my exam tomorrow. You've got this. Don't worry. We'll get through it, 100%. Hi, hello. I should study, but I'm way too engrossed in my book right now. That's kind of me, to be honest. I have some things that I need to do and study, but like now that I've finally picked a book that I want to like read and continue reading, I don't want to do anything except read. So we'll see. I'm reading Regretting You by Colleen Hoover, almost finished, going to start Darling Venom next. Let me know how Darling Venom is because I have been looking at it for a long time and the cover really intrigues me. I love romance books with those kind of covers, but the content of it, I'm kind of like, it could be like really dark. I'm not sure. Depends like how graphic it is, you know what I mean? But it looks so good. It looks so good. And I'm gonna buy myself, as I said, I have exams coming up from the 31st of January to the 10th of February. I have like lots of exams. So I'm planning on like buying myself a book per like exam I finish, which is awful, I know, but like you have to get through it somehow, you know? Um Definitely do more reading sprints. Yeah, I think I will, honestly, because I promise I'll like have them more scheduled in advance the next time I do them. But yeah, I think I will do more reading sprints. Hi, I'm applying for jobs at the minute. Oh my god, good luck, but also want to read some more of Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn, which I started last night. Ooh, interesting. Also amazing, and good luck with the jobs. That is such a stressful process, but I wish you all the best. Um, I think it's so cute you still know my name and you don't pronounce it. I'm so glad that I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's the most unique, amazing name. I love it so much. Um, Reading Slaying Monsters for Feeble by Annette Mary. Ooh, never heard of that book, but that sounds really good. Reading ACOWAR and I'm loving it at the moment. Oh, love that series so much. I keep meaning to reread it and then I'm like, no, I don't have the time to like reread a series that I've already read when there's so many on my TBR. Treat yourself. Exactly. So true, honestly. And like I feel like the serotonin of like finishing an exam and then buying a book afterwards, top tier. And I was planning on like buying them and not opening them and then filming a video when like the exams are over and like I open all the book mail. That's my goal. That's my plan. We'll see if that happens or not. Um, Started She Who Became the Sun this morning. Oh, that one has been on my TBR for ages, and my friend recently just started it on her Kindle, and she made me want to read it. So I might get to that very, very soon. Thank you. Yep, I underestimated how hard job hunting is. Terrifying. Terrifying. Reading Never Lie. Ooh, that sounds like a thriller. Love that. Such a good idea. Honestly, yeah, like you need to have like little kind of rewards to yourself for completing hard things. I don't know. I'm in bed super ill right now, but I want to read. To be honest, I'll probably fall asleep. I'm reading Clockwork Princess for the 5th time. I'm sorry that you're sick. Oh, that's so miserable. Honestly, it's the time of year for like flus and colds and stuff. So I'm very sorry that you're sick. Don't pressure yourself to read if you don't want to. But I know the way that like when I hate that feeling when you're sick and you're like, now I have time to read, but like I'm too sick to read. That's miserable. So I'm sorry. Bestie, since you hated Twisted Love, have you continued? Because I'm liking it, but I don't. In the middle of Twisted Games right now, but temporarily put it aside. Okay, so I did continue with the series. I read Twisted Love, which is the first one. I really, really didn't like that. I think I gave it 1 star, possibly 2, but I think it should have been a 1 if I gave it a 2. Like it was a 1 star. I really, really didn't like it. But then the what's the word? The premise of the second book just really intrigued me because it was like Princess Bodyguard, and I've never read a book like that before, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna continue it. And I read that one and I gave it 5 stars. Like I loved it so much. And then I skipped the third one because Josh just didn't really appeal to me. Like I just didn't want to read a book from his perspective or like read his romance. So I skipped that one, but then I did read the 4th one as well because that one interested me. So read the first one, hated it, read the second one, 5 stars, skipped the third one. The 4th one was also 5 stars. So I don't know if I'm the one to be asking about that series, but I ended up really, really liking like the series as a whole. You know, I might go back and read Twisted Hate at some stage, but we'll see. Hi, I'm the Wicked King. I'm reading The Wicked King by Holly Black, and it's so good so far. Oh, amazing. Is it your first time reading it or rereading it? Because I feel like a lot of people are rereading the series at the moment, because of the Stolen Heir coming out, which I may or may not have reread the series. That might be my next video coming out, trying to read that trilogy in 24 hours. So that should be my next video. I don't think it's coming out on Wednesday. I think it's coming out on Saturday, but possibly Wednesday. I don't know. Twisted Games is so good. Loved it way more than Twisted Love. Me too. I loved it so much. It was really, really good. I'm having exams, so I'm not reading anything right now. Yeah, that's a mood. Honestly, oh, I really shouldn't be reading, but then I'm kind of like, you also kind of need to relax and unwind and have self-care. So did anyone read the Falling Kingdom series? I have not. I've not read that. I think I've heard of it, but I can't place the covers. Look up the covers. Kingdom. Oh, I do recognize the covers, but I have not read it. It looks good though. I'm in my second chance romance era, even though I used to hate it. Honestly, such a slay. Second chance romance is good. I especially love them for like summer reads, you know, when it's like they're at a beach house and they were in love with each other and then they haven't spoken for like 10 years because of something. Those kind of books, I eat them up every single time. I love them. Here we go. We've got love for this series. It does actually look really good, I have to say. I'm looking at like the cover and I'm like, should I order it? It would be here tomorrow. I don't know why I feel like ordering a book, but I kind of feel like ordering a book, but I shouldn't. We'll see. But yeah, so the book I'm reading at the moment is, let me grab it, Indigo Ridge by Devney Perry. I am so excited to finally be reading this book because I have had this on my shelf. I don't even know when I bought it, but it was a while ago because I was like, oh my god, I really want to get to the second one, because that's the one that's kind of hyped up. But now I'm just really excited to read this. I started today, and I'm doing a series read along for this series over on my Patreon. So if you want to join in on that, the link will be, it's not down in the description box now, but I'll put it down after. So we're doing a series read along for this series. We're reading this one in January, the second one in February, and then the third one in March. I think the fourth one is coming out next month as well, so we're probably going to read that in April. So yeah, this is This is what I'm currently reading. I'm on page 44 and it's really interesting because it's like a romance. It's a small town romance. But it also has like a plot in it because she's just moved to this small town and she's the chief of police, and like there's been like kind of like deaths happening in this city like once a year for the past 7 years, but nobody thinks it's suspicious because like the old chief of police was like so like old fashioned and like didn't really care about his job or anything. So she's like, hang on a second, this isn't normal to have like a murder per year. So it's very interesting and I think it's good. Hey, joining to get some read of my thriller. Amazing. What thriller are you reading? I tried to start The Guest List yesterday by Lucy Foley, and I made it like 3 chapters in, maybe more. I think maybe like 5 chapters in, and I've kind of DNF'd it. I do have a I have the audiobook reserved on my library. It should be available on like the end of January, I think, like the 20th or something. So I might try read it again then because I feel like it's an audiobook one, but there was just so many characters. I was like, I don't really want to read this, to be honest. So we'll see. I like Twisted Games more, but the weird time jumps, I don't feel the romance. Suddenly he's like 2 years her bodyguard. I think I remember not liking that as well. Honestly, it's been like a year since I read them, so I don't really remember everything. But yeah, I do get what you mean. 100%. There was some weird time jumps in there for sure. It's my first time reading The Wicked King, and I'm so excited for that video. Yay! I hope you love it. I really, really hope you love it. You should enjoy it. I think that one's a good one. Hi, hello. Currently reading Shadowless by Randall McNally. I love when you guys are reading books that I've not heard of because I'm just like adding them to like a mental TBR list. Let's see, what are your anticipated releases for this year? That's actually a really good question because I haven't really looked into what books are coming out this year, to be quite honest. So if anybody has any anticipated releases that they have in mind, let me know down in the comments because I actually can't really think of any at the moment. I'll try think of some for after the first sprint and we'll talk about anticipated releases, but I'm not really up to date on what books are coming out because I know there's like a few sequels of like popular romance books from last year coming out, but if I haven't read the first book, there's no point in me like getting the second book yet. But yeah, so let me know in the comments if you have any anticipated releases, and during the first sprint I'll try and think of some. So we'll see. The first book is not everyone's fave, but the series is full of intrigue, magic, and brutality. Ooh, hefty dose of melodrama and romance. This sounds amazing. Honestly, it does. I love a good fantasy series. I couldn't get through The Paris Apartment either until I got it on audio. Yeah, I feel like sometimes you just need to listen to it on audio, and I think I will actually enjoy The Guest List if I listen to it. I think it was just there was way too many character names going on and way too much like random information that was like, who are all these people and why am I supposed to care about them type of thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try listen to that on audio when the hold comes in from my library, and we'll see. Kindle Unlimited Rex, please. Did I just throw my phone across the room? Hang on. Yes, coming right up. Okay, let me see. What ones do I have on my shelf right now? So some that I have not read yet, but are like on my Kindle Unlimited TBR. We have Playing Hard to Get by Monica Murphy. Springtide, that one looks really, really good. Indigo Eyes by Maeve Hazel. Midnight Kisses. Let's see. Oh, Flawless by Elsie Silver. That's on my TBR as well. Now for ones that I've read, the Brutal Birthright series by Sophie Lark. Love those books so much. Let me see. I feel like I don't read that many Kindle Unlimited books, but like I should. Let's see. Ones. I think Zodiac Academy is on Kindle Unlimited. If they are, definitely those ones. The Confidence of Wildflowers. That was on Kindle Unlimited when I read them. Some of them could be taken off. I don't know. The Fine Print. Marriage for One. I think that's taken off Kindle Unlimited actually. I think honestly, I did not read that many Kindle Unlimited books last year. I should change that for this year for sure. I need to read more Kindle Unlimited books because my toxic trait was that like I would download them on Kindle and then I would buy them physically and read them physically, which is just so awful. I need to not do that this year. Let's see. I'm reading 7 Days by Alex Lake. Ooh, that I've never heard of that one, but that sounds really good. Really, really good. Hey, hi. What's your Goodreads goal for this year? Okay, my Goodreads goal for this year is 50 books. For the last 2 years, I've read 100 books. My goal has been 100 books, and I've completed them both years. But this year, I just have a lot to do. Like I have a lot of exams. I have a lot of like trips and stuff. So I don't think I'm gonna have as much time to read as other years. If it's coming to like the middle of the year and I'm like already on track or like already have completed it, I might up it. But I don't know. I didn't want like the kind of pressure of not being able to complete the challenge. You know what I mean? So yeah, my goal is 50. Zodiac Academy is on Kindle Unlimited. Amazing. I would definitely recommend that series. It's such like a guilty pleasure series. Like it's not like amazingly good, but it's so entertaining. So yeah. Hi Heather, how are you? I love, love, love Reconstructing Amelia. It has to be one of the best thrillers I read. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna look this up. Thank you guys for all the recs. Let's see. Reconstructing Amelia. Also, how long do we want the sprints to be for? So, because I think I'm gonna do the first sprint in like 3 minutes. This looks really good, I have to say. It looks really good. Hi Isabel, how are you? Yeah, how long should we do the first sprint for? Should we do 30 minutes to start? I think maybe we should do a 30-minute to start. Oh, that's 30 seconds. Hang on. Here we go. Let me share my screen. Okay, we're gonna do a 30-minute timer to start. I think during this sprint, I'm going to possibly finish off some homework first so that during like the latter sprints, I can read. That's my plan. And yeah, happy reading, everyone. I will see you in 30 minutes. Okay, how was that sprint for everybody? What did we get read or done if you weren't reading? I got 2, not essays, but like it's in history, and I got like 2 key personalities written. So that's a success. But I didn't read anything. I think I might read, well, maybe I won't read in the second sprint. Maybe I'll get the rest of my homework done and then read. I'm not going to have as long of talking in this break. I'm just going to kind of talk for like 5 minutes and then go into the next sprint. So I hope that works for everybody. Hi, Amy. I'm good. I messaged you on Goodreads a while ago. Yes, of course, I remember. My anticipated reads, the only one I can think of right now, Sorry Dude and Ruthless Ends. I've never heard of Ruthless Ends, but I think I did hear of is the Sorry one the like sapphic book? I think it is. If it is, I also have that on my anticipated releases. I did think of a few more anticipated releases. The final Magnolia Parks book, that is 100% on my anticipated release. I've only read the first one, and then the second one is following different characters, so I still have to read that one. Then I have to read the second Magnolia and BJ one, and then I have the second Daisy Hates one as well. So I have like 3 more books from that series that I still have to read, but I can't wait for the last one to come out as well. But I kind of like it's one where I'm like, I really, really want to read it, but then I'm like, if I read it, then it's over. And that's kind of where I'm at with that series. So we'll see. I'm currently reading AJ and the Mumbai Suns. I've never heard of that book, but it sounds good. Only 6 pages that sprint. Well done. 6 pages is better than no pages. That's amazing. Got 25 pages of She Who Became the Sun read. Amazing. Well done. You're making me really want to read that book, I have to say. I know I just picked up a book, but like I think that might be one of my next reads. I started reading Together We Burn. Ooh, that's also on my TBR. You guys are making me want to read all these books. Let me know how it is. Got nearly no studying done. That's okay. That was just the first sprint. We're gonna do a couple more sprints at least. I had dinner. Amazing. I hope you enjoyed. I am probably gonna start making dinner. What time is it now? It's 5 o'clock now. I'm probably gonna start making dinner in like an hour. So we'll get like one other sprint in and then we'll see. I might do a longer sprint next time. Applied for another job and read a few pages of my book. Amazing. I hope that the job works out for you. I made some lunch and I read 2 chapters. Love that. Amazing. I haven't read Magnolia Parks yet. I really want to read it. It's so good. It is so good. Like I picked it up eventually after the hype because I was like, oh, I need to see what it's about. I need to see if it's like if it lives up to the hype. It did. It really, really did. Now it is messy. It is toxic. I would say if you don't like cheating, maybe this isn't the book. Well, not don't like it because obviously nobody really likes it, but like if you're really not okay with that, maybe this isn't the series for you because this is like they're very toxic for each other, but like in a soulmate way. Which makes no sense, but it does if you've read the book. 10 pages read. Amazing. I'm currently reading Shatter Me. I love Shatter Me. I love it so much. I finished the series completely last year and I kind of miss it, I have to say. I got to chapter 16 of Shadow and Bone. Amazing. I'm about to finish playing Hard to Get by Monica Murphy. The last 50 pages have been kind of a struggle. How are you finding that book actually? I know you said the last 50 pages were hard, but like is it a good book? Because I was actually going to start that the other day. I ended up not picking it up, but I do have it on my Kindle and like I was going to read it like very soon because I want to read Monica Murphy's other books. I own 2 of them. The what are they called? Things I Wanted to Say But Never Did, and then the A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. Both of those books I really want to read as well. Magnolia Parks is going to be my next read after I finish Kiss the Sky. I'm so excited. Oh my god! Amazing. I hope you love it, honestly. I feel like it's one that's kind of like it's just so entertaining. Like it's like Gossip Girl, but like in London. It's amazing. Actually, I have been meaning to watch Gossip Girl for ages because I really wanted to watch it, but I couldn't find it anywhere because it was taken off Netflix. But I found it somewhere. I found it on the RTE player. So if you're Irish and you wanted to watch it, the entire box set is on RTE player. So I might start watching Gossip Girl, I have to say. I think I want to. Also Kiss the Sky. I really need to continue with the Addicted series. I don't know why. I'm just kind of like there was certain like topics in that book that I didn't enjoy reading about, so I kind of didn't want to continue with the entire series because of that. Like there was some that just kind of were making me like anxious. So I haven't continued, but I kind of want to read the Calloway sisters because I feel like that's going to be better. I don't know. We'll see. You should read A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. I read it in 2 days. Oh my god, 2 days, and it's such a big book as well. I definitely will. I definitely will. I want to read the what book am I talking about? I want to read the first one first because like it's not a series, but like certain characters from things I wanted to say but never did are in A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. So if I have the opportunity, I might try and like read that one first. We'll see. I have an exam the day after tomorrow and it feels so wrong and illegal to not feel nervous, but I'm well prepared, so I hope I do well. Today's exam was very bad though. Honestly, love that you're not stressed about it. I'm an anxious person by nature. Like I get nervous about everything, but like tests have never really stressed me out that much because it's like you just do your best. Like you just do what you can, and I think that that was like it massively helped that like that was my parents' attitude as well. They were like just do your best, do what you can do, and if you've tried your best then it doesn't matter. So I think that that massively helped the fact that I'm not really nervous about tests, but I hate the feeling of like dreading something coming up. But I'm sure today's exam went better than you thought it did. Like sometimes you can think it went worse than it did. I'm sure it went fine. It's okay. It's very insta-lovey and I feel like it should be definitely 80 pages shorter. Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. I do get what you mean. Insta-love I'm okay with. Like it depends. It depends. But like I don't hate insta-love. It's not like an instant hate. But I hate the feeling of like when you're reading a book and you're like, this should be over. Why is it not over? Because that just takes away the enjoyment. 100%. Hello from Greece. Oh my god, hi. I would love to go to Greece. Hopefully, maybe not this summer, but hopefully next summer I'll get to go to Greece. After Shattamy, I'm either going to read One of Us is Lying or Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Okay, both of those books are good options, but A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is my favorite book of all time. So I would suggest that one. I did read One of Us is Lying, but I think I DNF'd it. So a lot of people do love it though, but A Good Girl's Guide is my favorite of all time. Only 50 pages into She Who Became the Sun, so can't say because not a lot has happened, but it's interesting so far. Yeah. The first like 100 pages of a fantasy book is just it's you're living on a hope and a prayer because you're like trying to learn the magic system and the world building and like all of these like names and words for different things. But once you get into fantasy like books and stuff, they're amazing. I love them so much. It was my birthday. Oh my god! Happy birthday! That's amazing. Oh my gosh. I love birthdays. I hope you had an amazing day. Let me know if you did anything nice or got anything nice. It was my birthday on Wednesday, so we're not birthday twins, but close enough. And for A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, I loved it, but there was a few things the male main character said that I hated, but he won me over in the second half of the book. Okay, I do get what you mean. Yeah, I feel like I think I've heard that before, and I actually think I've heard that like a few things that like the female main character has said as well that they didn't like. I can't really think of what they were, but I think that I heard someone say that as well. So maybe they're just questionable characters. But if he won you over in the second half, I mean that's good. I feel the same about the Addicted series. I only read the first two books and I couldn't continue, but I really want to read the Calloway sisters books. I'm the exact same. I have the third Addicted book on my shelves, but I skipped it. I started it and I just got so like nervous and anxious when I was reading it because I really didn't like some of the things that were in it. Um, so I didn't continue with that, but I might continue the Calloway sisters. It might be better, but I don't know. I kind of have like a bit of a like dislike for this series now because of that, even though that's totally on me, but like I don't know. I don't know if I'll come back to it or not. You definitely should continue the series because the sky has been so fun and Rose is just an icon. See, I do love Rose, and even when I was reading like the first like two books or whatever I read, I loved Rose and I loved Daisy as well. Like I loved seeing them. And I think as well because Rose is like the older sister, like I'm the older sister. So I love reading about like those kind of like strong eldest sister vibes. Love it so much. Emma's parents, do your best. It's truly the best advice. Like honestly, it is. What's your favorite trope? Ooh, there's so many. I love like if we're talking about like a general like book trope, I love like enemies to lovers, fake dating, marriage of convenience. I love marriage of convenience. But if you're talking about like smaller like tropes within a book, I love like when one of the characters is like sick and the other one like nurses them back to health. Or if it's in like a fantasy book, if something happens to one of the characters and then the other one is like, who did this to you? That type of trope, love that so much. What else? What other tropes? But like stuff like that. I love those kind of tropes. Friends to lovers is not my favorite. I've read a few that I have liked, but it's just not my favorite trope. Manage 50 pages in that sprint. This thriller is good. Wow, 50 pages is amazing. Well done. Oh my god, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is so good, so true. I loved it so much. I need to read Five Survive, Holly Jackson's new book. My friend got it for me for my birthday, so I'm gonna hopefully read it soon. It looks so good. I'm currently reading Four Winds. So many books in my TBR, though it's hard to find English books fast here. I order and wait for like 3 weeks. Oh, that must be so frustrating. And I'm sure that makes them like more kind of expensive as well because they're harder to come by. But The Four Winds, I think that's by Kristen Hanna. She also wrote The Nightingale, which is like my all-time favorite book. I know that I just said A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is my favorite, which it is, but like The Nightingale is like my forever favorite book. Like it's not the one that I enjoyed reading the most, but it's my like top tier book always. I personally liked the first half of She Who Became the Sun, but the second half was so upsetting. I DNF the series. Oh no! Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, that's disappointing. I think I might give it a go. Honestly, I want to read more fantasy books this year. Because it was my favorite. It was the only genre that I read for like a good few years. So it is still like one of my favorites. But I think because they take me a bit longer than romance books, I like shy away from them. Is that Misty? Misty's on my window. But I want to read more fantasy books this year because I don't know. This year my goal is definitely going to be like quality books over quantity books. Let me get Misty. Hang on, I'll be back. Oh wait. She's not there. I swear I heard her. That's kind of terrifying actually because I really thought I heard her. Happy belated birthday. Thank you very much. Do you have any book recommendations for a 13-year-old girl? Because I want to add so many more interesting books to my TBR. Ooh, let me think. I'm gonna have a think and come back to you because probably a lot of the books that I read are more explicit, so probably not for a 13-year-old. One of Us is Lying, yes, is a good one. I know that you said that one. Let me think. I think that Taylor Jenkins Reid books possibly maybe okay. I really don't know. I think it depends on the person, but like Daisy Jones and the Six, Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, like they should be good. You know, the classics, The Hunger Games, Divergent. I'm really trying to think of more. Honestly, just like YA thrillers as well. Like what are some that I'm trying to think of? There's like Win, Lose, Kill, Die, or like People Like Us and something like that. I can't really think of the titles now, but I will I'll try to think of some more. I've had a Good Girls Guide trilogy in my Amazon cart for weeks. Should I buy? Is that even a question? Is that even a question? Please check out right now. Like literally buy them right now. They are so good and so worth it. Like genuinely the best series that I've ever read and like the best thrillers, mysteries that I've ever read in my life. So good. I'm now on page 89 of The Wicked King and somehow it's better than the first book. Yeah, I think The Wicked King was my favorite out of the trilogy. I really want to read Stolen Air now though because I don't know, amazing. Um Friends to Lovers isn't my favorite either. Yeah, there's just something about it and I'm thinking and I'm like if I had to experience like a romance trope in my own life, I think Friends to Lovers would be my favorite because like Enemies to Lovers surely not for real life, but like in books I feel like sometimes it's just um annoying. I don't know because like they're friends and they're like they both really like each other but they just will not say anything to each other and there's no reason why except that they're afraid the other won't like them. It can get frustrating, but I read the cheat sheet recently and that was Friends to Lovers and I loved that so much. So there are some good ones out there. Um Hope you had a good birthday. Thank you so much. I honestly had such a lovely birthday and I think I'm going away someday this week from to celebrate my birthday as well because we had planned to do it the day of but then some of my family got sick so we couldn't go. So I think we're going to do that this week and I'm definitely going to vlog it if we do. um yes, maybe Jenny Han, Nicola yes, absolutely all of these authors. Jenny Han 100%. Nicola Yoon, I read The Sun Is Also a Star. I think that's what she wrote, or The Bright. Okay, I'm hearing Misty, but like, where is she? Okay, this is terrifying. Becky Albertelli, yes, all of these authors definitely suitable for 13. Thank you so much. Um, I read a lot of older books, so I really want to try The Hunger Games. Yeah, I think The Hunger Games is good. I only read the first one, but I then gave up and watched all the movies, but they're so good, so good. I love Friends to Lovers, but I'm biased because my boyfriend used to be my best friend. Oh my god, that's so cute though. See, that's what it is. It's like in real life, Friends to Lovers is the sweetest trope. Like that's so sweet. But I don't know. I don't know. That's so cute though. Oh my god. Um oh, that is true. That is true. I didn't think of that. Yeah, I was trying to think. It's been so long since I read Daisy Jones. And I forgot. Oh, and Evelyn Hugo as well. Yeah, okay. There are definitely those topics in those books, but I would recommend them to anybody else who hasn't read them that are older. Um, but yes, I think we may do another sprint. I think I might go for a bit of a longer sprint this time, if that's okay. I think I'm gonna go for a 45-minute sprint. I'm trying to hang on. Okay. I'm gonna go for 45 because I actually have a good bit to do during the sprint. So we're gonna go with 45 minutes. Everyone have fun, happy reading, and I will see you at the end of the sprint. Hello, how is that sprint for everyone? I have to say I did get a bit distracted by my phone like halfway through that sprint. But I got a bit more of homework done as well. So I only have a small bit left to do. And then I will hopefully read for the rest of the evening because I didn't actually read anything during these sprints. I literally just did some study. So how did everybody do in that sprint? Did you read anything, study anything, make anything to eat? I don't know. Let me know. Just joined. Hello, welcome. I am not sure if I'm going to be doing another sprint or not. I'm going to talk for like 5 more minutes and then I might honestly end it. I'm not sure because I have to go make dinner and I have a few things to do. But if I don't do another sprint, I will definitely be doing them probably again this week, I would say. Just made it to the 50% mark in my book. Oh my god, amazing. You're slaying. I love when I make it to the 50% mark because I know that like I'm on like the home stretch. Like I'm going into the second half of the book. I read 12 pages and did laundry. Oh my gosh, I did laundry too. Oh my god, twins. And 12 pages, amazing. Yeah, I literally didn't read anything during these sprints, so I don't have an update on Indigo Ridge. But from earlier on when I was reading, I made it to page 44 and I've been really, really loving it. So let me know if you've read this and if you liked it or not. We're doing, as I said, I'm doing a series read along of this book on my Patreon, which I will link down in the description box. But we're doing a series read along for this. So this is the first book and I started it today and I'm very, very excited. So yeah, it's good. I love a small town romance. What I really want to read is what's the Flawless by Elsie Silver. I really want to read that one. I think that sounds amazing. Got 35 pages read. I'm a little lost, but it's fine. I think you'll get more into it. The more into it you get, hopefully the less lost you'll get. I'm not sure. But 35 pages is amazing. You should totally do a live read with me so we can all hang out together. Like no talking, or what do you mean by like live read with me, or like sprints with other people on? I'm not sure, but I'm totally down for whatever. Thanks for the sprints. Thank you all for joining. Honestly, I really enjoyed these and I was so kind of like nervous to come back onto sprints because I haven't done them in so long and usually I do them with someone, so I didn't know if they would be any good if I was on my own, but you know, it was fun, it was enjoyable, and we got a lot read and done today in these sprints. I did homework this sprint, well done, we're in this together. I studied and read 2 chapters of Kiss the Sky, very productive. Yeah, I think I'm going to go right now because I need to go make dinner before it gets too late, and I will hopefully give you guys an update on this in my next vlog. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching and joining these sprints and reading with me or studying with me and chatting with me, and I will see you very, very soon. My next video is coming out on I think it's on Wednesday or Saturday. I do have it up and ready to go, but I feel like if I put it up on Wednesday, I don't have another one for Saturday, so we'll see. But the video is reading the Cruel Prince trilogy in 24 hours. So hope you look forward to that, and I will see you very soon. Bye.